I'm Amelia Rhodes, a violinist with a passion for the eerie and a love for pushing musical boundaries. Little did I know that the night I, along with my fellow musicians, agreed to play in the abandoned concert hall, known for its ghostly whispers, would thrust us into a symphony of the supernatural, an otherworldly collaboration with the spirits of deceased composers and musicians. The concert hall, a relic of a bygone era, loomed before us with an air of faded grandeur. Its ornate architecture, once a testament to the celebration of music, now stood as a silent witness to years of neglect and whispers of spectral occurrences. Rumors of haunting melodies and ghostly apparitions only fueled our curiosity as we stepped through the creaking doors. The stage, bathed in an ethereal glow from the moonlight streaming through broken windows, beckoned us to unleash our music upon its silent confines. My violin, cradled in my hands, felt like a conduit between the living and the dead as I prepared to play. As the first notes resonated through the hall, an otherworldly shiver danced down my spine. The air seemed to quiver with an unseen energy, and the spectral whispers that had been mere rumors materialized into haunting echoes that lingered in the shadows. To our amazement and trepidation, the rumors proved true. The spirits of deceased composers and musicians began to materialize on the stage. Transparent figures, their silhouettes illuminated by an otherworldly glow, appeared in a spectral tableau. The ghostly assembly included long-forgotten composers and virtuosos, Beethoven, Mozart, and Paganini, among others. Their spectral presence, once confined to the annals of musical history, now joined us on the stage, creating a surreal ensemble that transcended the boundaries of life and death. As the living and the dead converged in a haunting symphony, the music echoed with an ethereal grace. My violin harmonized with the ghostly apparitions, creating a spectral melody that resonated through the abandoned concert hall. The air, heavy with the supernatural, pulsed with a disquieting beauty. The audience, though unseen, was composed of the spirits of those who had once reveled in the magic of live performances. The ethereal spectators, their presence palpable in the spectral whispers, listened with a mournful appreciation for the music that transcended the mortal realm. The collaboration between the living and the dead unfolded like a fever dream. The spectral composers conducted the invisible orchestra, their gestures guiding the living musicians through a haunting crescendo that seemed to transcend the very essence of mortality. The notes, once bound by the limitations of the tangible, became a spectral tapestry that wove together the living and the departed. Yet, as the supernatural symphony reached its zenith, a disquieting undercurrent emerged. The spirits, once content with their ethereal collaboration, began to exhibit signs of restlessness. The spectral melodies, once harmonious, took on discordant notes that echoed through the concert hall like a lament from the other side. A sense of urgency seized the spectral assembly. The ghostly figures, their features contorted in an otherworldly anguish, sought to convey a message that transcended the language of the living. Through the haunting melodies, they beckoned us to unearth a long-buried truth, the secret that bound their restless spirits to the abandoned concert hall. In a moment of spectral communion, the living and the dead found themselves united by a common purpose. Guided by the spectral gestures of the deceased composers, we delved into the hidden recesses of the concert hall, seeking the answers that would quell the discordant notes that now permeated the supernatural symphony. As we unraveled the mysteries of the past, we uncovered a tragic tale, an unsolved murder that had claimed the life of a prodigious composer. The unresolved injustice had shackled the spirits to the abandoned concert hall, their spectral melodies tainted by the lingering sorrow of their untimely demise. Determined to bring closure to the restless spirits, we embarked on a spectral quest to unearth the truth. Through a series of supernatural manifestations and cryptic clues, we pieced together the puzzle of the composer's murder, a tale of envy, betrayal, and a life cut short by a malevolent hand. In a climactic moment, the spirits, once restless, found solace in the revelation of the long-buried truth. The discordant notes that had tainted the supernatural symphony transformed into a harmonious melody that echoed with a sense of closure. The concert hall, once haunted by unresolved spirits, now stood as a testament to the power of music to transcend the boundaries between the living and the dead. The abandoned venue, once a silent witness to spectral occurrences, had become a sanctuary where the departed and the living found harmony in the language of music. I, Amelia Rhodes, played the final notes with a mixture of sorrow and triumph. The spirits, having found closure, dissipated into the unknown, leaving behind an echoing silence. The abandoned concert hall, though steeped in a haunting history, stood as a beacon of spectral serenity, a testament to the enduring power of a supernatural symphony that bridged the realms of the living and the departed.